Peter after losing everything. Luke 5:1-11. The story of Peter in Luke 5:1-11 is a profound lesson about how Jesus restores hope and purpose when life feels empty. Peter, a skilled fisherman, had spent an entire night working hard without success. The sea that once provided his living gave him nothing. He had lost time, energy, and confidence, everything that gave him security. By morning, Peter was exhausted, cleaning his empty nets, a symbol of his failure. In that moment of hopelessness, Jesus came and stepped into his boat. Jesus asked Peter to push out a little from the shore so he could teach the crowd. After speaking to the people, Jesus turned to Peter and gave him a command. Put out into the deep water and let down the nets for a catch. Peter hesitated. He said, "Master, we have toiled all night and caught nothing." Those words revealed his frustration and fatigue. Yet Peter added something powerful. "But because you say so, I will let down the nets." That act of faith, small as it seemed, became the turning point in his life. When Peter obeyed, the result was miraculous. The nets filled with so many fish that they began to tear, and he had to call his partners to help. Both boats were so full they nearly sank. In that instant, Peter realized this was no ordinary man. This was the Lord. Overwhelmed by awe and humility, he fell at Jesus' knees and said, "Go away from me, Lord. I am a sinful man." He recognized his weakness, yet Jesus did not condemn him. Instead, Jesus spoke words that changed Peter's life. "Do not be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people." Peter thought he had lost everything, but in truth, he was about to gain something far greater, a divine calling. He left behind his boat, his nets, and his livelihood to follow Jesus. The one who failed at fishing would become a fisher of men, leading thousands to faith. This story reminds us that even when we lose everything, Jesus can step into our emptiness and fill it with his purpose. Our greatest disappointments can become the beginning of God's greatest work in our lives. Like Peter, when we trust Jesus and obey his word, he can turn our failure into faith, our loss into calling, and our emptiness into abundance.